Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Being the Odds. It is Wednesday, January 8th, 2025. We are back with our best bets of the day. For the channel, my name is Zach, and welcome to Being the Odds. Let's recap yesterday's results. So yesterday, members only went 4-0, but we don't really recap that anymore on here. Although I am salty we don't, because that would be a sick little add-on. But whatever, it is what it is. 3 and 4 free picks though. Durant 25 plus points, got a dub. Love to see it. Hawks minus 6.5, blew it at the end. Absolutely should have got that dub. Florida minus 2.5 was basically free money. UCLA minus 3.5, didn't watch a peep of that game. Not gonna lie, fell asleep. Xavier money line, loved this. That was brutal. Over 5.5, Carolina, Tampa Bay, lost by half a goal. Under 6.5, Toronto and Philly, that was a win. And we have a full slate of picks for you guys here today. We have 2 in the NBA, 2 in college basketball, 2 in the NHL. We're gonna turn this shit around because the last couple days we've had a couple good days in there, but it hasn't been our best week. I'll just say that right now. Members always been great, but I mean for the free picks we gotta really step this thing up, and I feel great about our plays today for you guys here today. And if you're new to the channel though and haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Like this video, notification bell so you never miss a pick. We post these best bet videos every single day. We're going after 15,000 subscribers. So excited to have y'all here. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. For those guys who have been here for a while, thank you guys so much for the love and the support. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you guys, especially y'all for like a week like this. But seriously, guys, thank you for those guys who have been here for a long time. But let's jump in the first play that we have today. So the first play I'm rolling with is I'm going with the Spurs plus 5.5. versus the Bucks today. First off, the sharp money is on the Spurs today. And, you know, that's for me, I weigh that very high, just personally. That's what I do. However, when I'm looking at this matchup, I like the fact that Wemby can defensively match up with Giannis. Because I don't really think Brook Lopez really is going to do anything offensively. So they're going to put Wemby on Giannis. And when that happens, I think Wemby can absolutely slow him down. Then it's up to Dame, will he make or miss threes? Because that's what he's going to be doing. He's mostly making, and he can create his own shot. Dame's still very good. But it's going to come down to, can Dame make or miss threes? And then if they can get one, like if they can put Harrison Barnes on Dame and be able, or Vassell or one of those guys, a good 3-and-D guy, then you're hoping that the Bucks role players are going to make threes, and it's the Bucks role players, so I don't really know about that, if I'm being honest with you guys. Then on top of that, everyone's expecting the Bucks to win this game. The Spurs, I think this team is starting to come in form here, and if Wemby can shoot threes like he's shooting threes right now, I mean, the Spurs team can be very good. So I like the Spurs here plus 5. I think this game is really close one way or another. There's going to be one hell of a game, but we're going Spurs here plus 5.5 versus the Bucks. Next, I'm rolling with the Cavs minus 2.5 versus Oklahoma City. Well, first off, it's a matchup of the 2 best teams record-wise in the league, which is going to be really fun. I like the Cavs here on the 2.5 number because first off, they're at home, which I like. They have vision familiarity. And they also have, you know, right now with Chet still being out for Oklahoma City, you have to be able to beat up the Cavs on the inside, and they have Allen, they have Mobley. I'm pretty sure both those guys are still healthy right now. And I don't really see who's going to guard both Garland and Mitchell. Now, they have the 3-and-D guys to be able to put someone on Shea, and also to be able to guard Jalen Williams, who's very good. However, I just think that given where we are, plus, again, they're going to be without Alex Caruso as well, which is big for Oklahoma City. I just don't really see where they guard Mitchell and Allen, and I believe that on the inside that Mobley and Allen, will be able to wreak havoc. So wreak havoc. So I like the Cavs here. They have the better guard duo. I think SGA is the best player, but if you told me just for the guards, it's SGA for sure. Don Mitchell, Darius Garland, and whoever else they have. I think it'd be Luke Dort at that point. I just don't think they have the guys to be able to match up with this Cavs team with Caruso out and with Chet out, which hopefully he's back soon, both these guys, because they're very fun. So give me the Cavs minus 2.5 versus Oklahoma City today. Next, I'm rolling with South Carolina plus 9.5 versus Alabama. I just went through all the matchups in the NBA. This isn't a matchup play. This is more of a spot play. And Sharp money's on South Carolina right now, which again, for me, I weigh that very, very highly because again, these casinos, they don't get built off people winning. And when the public is all over a play, just go the opposite, you're probably going to win. But when you look at it's 25% of the money, 37% of the bets are on South Carolina plus 9.5 today. As I'm recording this, obviously. But here's the other thing. Alabama came off of a Saturday where they beat the fucking brakes off of who they play on? I think it was Ole Miss excuse me, they beat the brakes off of Oklahoma. Excuse me, God, there's a brain fart on video. But yeah, they beat the brakes off of Oklahoma and Alabama. By the way, we had Alabama minus 11.5. Gave it to you guys on the video. Absolutely crushed. Had a great Saturday, Sunday. But the Alabama, they're coming off a big win, and then they have to go on the road to South Carolina to an SEC opponent. I think that South Carolina keeps this game close. Now, this feels like a game where South Carolina jumps on them early, and then Alabama comes back and wins by 3. That's what it feels like to me. However, I like South Carolina here plus 9.5. Sharp money's on it. It's a spot play, and South Carolina's going to be way up for this game. So give me South Carolina plus 9.5. Next, we're going to Oklahoma, money line versus Texas A&M. I like this Texas A&M basketball team a lot, but Oklahoma's going to win this game. Oklahoma's at home. They just got embarrassed by Alabama. I mean, embarrassed by them. And it's a SEC opponent where like I said, they're going to be up for this game. I think South Carolina, Alabama, and Oklahoma and A&M are almost the exact same game because A&M is coming off a huge win against Texas where they fucking killed Texas. By the way, we gave you A&M on Saturday, by the way, just for the record, on video. But Oklahoma, they're going to come out and win this game. They're going to be up for this game off of getting their ass whooped. Plus, they're at home. This feels like a slight letdown spot for A&M. And again, I love this A&M team a lot. Wade Taylor is my favorite player in college basketball. But Oklahoma, money line, get it. They're going to win this game today. Next, I'm going with the over 6.5 Chicago and Colorado. Sharp money's on the over here. And when you're looking at these over games, in the NHL, the thing is that Chicago doesn't really have offensive talent, but here's the thing about Chicago. They also don't have defensive talent either or good goaltending. So I think Colorado scores 7 goals in this game and wins this game 7-0. That's what I think. Even with Chicago being at home. And let's say Chicago gets a little boost from the crowd and they score a couple goals. That's only going to help us. I love the over 6.5. Sharp money's on it. And I can get it plus money. I get this a plus 104 on FanDuel. So I'm going with over 6.5 Colorado and Chicago. And then we're going with the under. We're going with the under 5.5 in Calgary and Los Angeles. This is more of a Kings play than it is a Calgary play because Calgary has been a pretty decent scoring team this whole year. However, the Los Angeles, has been under team for the past 3 years in a row. I like the under here, and again, I think Vegas wants you to bet the over because the 5.5 is just so low. But I think this game's 2-1. This has 2-1, 2-0 written all over. It's gonna be under 5.5. Los Angeles and Calgary here today. Now, I might be adding a few more plays today. If I do, I'll be posting on my Twitter. My Twitter's in the description below. I'll also be posting that in the pinned comment below as well. And members, you'll obviously have those texted to you. But guys, go lock in those picks. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. I'll see you all tomorrow.